Hello, 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 and welcome to 3D Fabulash New Presenter Training. My name is Tiff Thrush. I am your exclusive Purple Status presenter and your upline, and we are so excited that you've decided to join us on this journey, and we have some fun stuff in store for you guys, okay? And we are going to talk about things that help you launch your business strong and get you rocking your business, okay? So, first of all, a little bit about myself. I've been with Younique for about 4 years. I'm now a stay-at-home mom. I was a diamond grader beforehand, so I was in the business of that. And then I came across this cool kit of makeup. And believe it or not, I was a kidnapper. I wasn't going to sell anything. And well, now we're over 2,000 women strong on our team. So this is a life-changing, amazing gift of an opportunity, okay? So just remember that, guys. So welcome to the team. We're going to have some other leaders hop in here and be doing some videos as well too. So super excited about that. So number one, when it comes to launching your business strong, you want to be excited, okay? You want to be freaking out. You want to be using all the emojis, hearts, exclamations, whatever you can think of, okay? Excitement is critical, okay? Everybody loves excitement. Everybody loves fun. And guess what? Everybody wants to be a part of something that's exciting, right? So excitement is number one. Number two, what you want to do is you want to announce your business, but you want to do it in a vague sort of way, okay? Think of not giving the milk away for free without them buying the cow first, okay? So what you want to do is instead of saying, oh my gosh, I just joined Younique, I'm so excited to share my business with you, you want to say something more along the lines of, OMG, I just started a crazy journey. I'm so excited to share it with you all. Post that on your Facebook wall, okay? I guarantee you, your friends, family, everybody in your Facebook is going to be like, huh? What is this girl up to? I got to find out. So they're going to comment and be like, hey, what's going on or what's up? Now, every person that comments, what you want to do is you're going to give a little like or a little heart down below, and you're going to say, I'll PM you with a smiley face or maybe a winky face, okay? That way it's going to give you the opportunity to talk to that person one-on-one and build relationship, which is what this business is about as well too, is building relationships. So number three, very, very important, is consistency, okay? Consistency and persistence is number one. So I want you to think of it this way. Let's say we have Walmart, for instance. Walmart is open 7 days a week. Let's say next week, on a Wednesday, for instance, they decided to close at 1 p.m. That's weird, right? And you want to go shopping. Well, why did Walmart close at 1 p.m.? I don't know, no rhyme or reason, right? But they just decided to. Would you go back to that store? No, you'd probably drive to another store because you know for sure they would be open. You wouldn't be going back to that store, would you, right? Why? Because they're not running a business, okay? When you run a business, you want to make sure that your doors are always open and you're always visible, okay? So be consistent, please. Now, for launching strong, okay? First of all, what we're going to talk about today is I want you to first take a breath. And I know maybe some of you are feeling overwhelmed because there's so many groups, so many wise sisters, so much excitement, okay? Just take a step back. We're going to bring it back a little, and we're just going to start with the basics, okay? So don't feel overwhelmed, okay? So number two is your launch party. So your launch party is extremely important. This is how you get your business out, okay? This is how you meet your friends, your clients, you build your business, okay? So, and hey, get some sales as well too, right? So what you're gonna do is you're going to make a list of 40 or 50 people. Now, 20 or 30 of those people. And let me tell you, when I first started Facebook, I had 79 friends, okay? So I guarantee you that you have at least 40 or 50 people on your Facebook. If you have 30, then do what you can, okay? What I'd like you to do anyways is, let's say 40 or 50 people. I want you to take 20 or 30 of those and think of everybody, you know, every woman that wears makeup, that loves different eye looks, loves their mascara, is always wearing makeup, okay? Then the other half, what I want you to do is think of people that are just, you know, maybe they don't wear tons of makeup. Maybe, you know, they obviously, they probably are into skincare. Everybody should be. We all have skin, right? But think of them as, these are all good friends that you're messaging, okay? Or you're going to be messaging, so making a list of. So think of people that are going to do you a favor, that are good friends as well, okay? So now what you're going to do with those people is you're going to PM all of your makeup girls, and you're going to say, hey Sandra, oh my gosh, your profile picture is absolutely gorgeous, and so is your makeup. So guess what? I just started a new online business. I'm selling makeup from home through Facebook, and I'm totally in love with the products. Would you mind if I added you to my group? Your support would mean the world to me. That's it. Okay, you're PMing them rather than just putting them in the group, because one, you know that they love makeup, okay? And two, you want to make sure that you're building that relationship with them. Now, within this launch party group, this is the one and only time I say that you get a get out of jail free card without having to PM everybody that you're going to invite into it, okay? Because you're starting your new business. So go to your Facebook friends list and add every single lady outside of the makeup lovers you've already added, okay? Add every single lady on your list. You're going to set up this in a Facebook group, by the way, not an event, a group, okay? You're going to make it a closed group. So then what you're going to do is you're going to add all your friends, because your friends can ask to be removed, or they can remove themselves if they really want to be, okay? So make sure you do PM personally these makeup loving ladies, okay? Make sure that you're genuine, and you start with a compliment as well too, and not being a genuine compliment. You know, maybe their profile picture is of their son, and you can say, oh my gosh, she's getting so big, or I love your new puppy, or that dress is amazing that you're wearing. Something that is real and genuine, okay? Now, number 3, your main thing in this business right now is to book, sell, sponsor. So party, sell, sponsor, okay? Now we're going to talk about sponsoring just a little bit here, but sponsoring is the longevity to your business, okay? You can run your business by partying and selling and not sponsoring. That's fine, but the residual income and the longevity, super longevity to your business, that can make this something that you your kids inherit, for instance, because our businesses are inheritable, then you want to start sponsoring. But we're going to touch on that a little bit later. So number 3 is party, sell, sponsor. Okay, so remember, party. The more parties that you have, the more you're going to sell, the more people you're going to make, the more clients you're going to get, the bigger reach you're going to get for your brand new business. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're doing that. Now, your first goal is yellow. We have different color levels, okay, and we're not going to get into the comp plan. Okay, we're not going to get complicated. We're just going to concentrate on yellow. That is your first step. Yellow is $1,000 PRS, and then you get a 25% commission rate, okay? And that is permanent. Nobody can take that away from you, okay? You are a yellow forever, okay? Until you go up the different color levels, okay? That's if you choose to. So your first goal is yellow, okay? Then what you're going to do is, to get these parties, what are you going to do? How are you going to get these parties? Well, guess what? I got an easy way for you to do this. You're going to post on your wall something very simple, a simple question. You're going to post a picture of yourself, okay? Maybe wearing the mascara or not, okay? Or just make sure it's a colorful background and say, who wants free makeup? Simple question, right? And you'd be surprised how many people will be like, yes, right? Everybody wants free stuff, right? Or another great post is guess a number post. So what I like to do is kind of coincide it with what season it is or holiday. So if it's holiday, Christmas, I'll use like little pictures of presents. But what you want to do is you want to find graphics or make your own with a simple app like PicCollage. And you want to find something that's like 1 to 5 or 1 to 8. You can add your own numbers. But like for instance, right now it's winter. So I would find a graphic that has 5 or 8 snowflakes. You can Google very simply pictures of 8 snowflakes. And you'll get a whole bunch of pictures that come up with 8 different snowflakes on it. You're going to number those. And you're going to say, hey, guess a number. I'll PM you and let you know what's behind it. Right? So then when you start getting comments, okay, because people are always curious, you're going to message each individual person, and you're going to say something like, thank you, Sandy, for commenting. I'm so excited to let you know that you've won a free gift or a free sample. Now, when it comes to samples or gifts, use what's in your kit, okay? If you got the skincare kit, make samples out of your hydrating cream or your uplift serum, or you know what I mean. You can go to the dollar store, you can get little containers and you can make your own. It's going to cost you next to nothing. You put an application of each in there and people will come in droves for it, okay? It's just a nice little gesture, and really you don't have to offer a gift, but your hostess is going to be more apt to want to help you out if they're getting a freebie. Like I said, everybody loves free stuff, right? Also, the kits now, no matter what kit you get, whether it's makeup, the eye makeup kit or the skincare kit, you're going to get samples of the masks. So I believe there's 6, okay? So you got lots of samples to give out. That covers you for at least 6 parties, okay? So you're going to message her something like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know, thanks for commenting. I'm so excited. You know, you've won a free sample or a free gift of da-da. All you have to do is host an online lash bash for me. And you know what? Guess what, girl? I do all the work, okay? All you got to do is you got to invite your friends, sit there in your PJs with a glass of wine, and watch me earn you some free makeup. And guess what? Your friends will have a chance to earn free makeup too. What do you say? Question mark. End in a question mark, because when people are asked a question, they feel compelled to answer, okay? So, parties. How do we do them, right? That's number 5. How do we do parties? Well, guess what? It's all taken care of for you, okay? All you simply need to do is let your sponsor or myself know that you would like to be added to some mock parties. We have tons of them, including from our team, from other teams, other leaders, okay, across the board. There's so much to share and so much training in this company and so much support. It's amazing, okay? So all these mock parties are set up already. So virtually all you have to do is go join these groups, find which picture or which post you like the best, and go through and copy and paste, okay? So a word of suggestion for parties is what you're going to do is you're going to start all of your parties on the same day. So let's say you have 5 people that have agreed to host a party for you. Easy peasy, right? All you're going to do is you're going to start your parties on one single day. So therefore, after you've gone into the mock parties and copy and pasted everything, you would just go into each individual party and post on those posts, right? So it keeps everything organized for you. So let's talk about what day to start a party on. My favorite day to start a party on is Wednesday, and I'm going to tell you why. Wednesday or throughout the week is when I get the most engagement on Facebook, okay? Number 2, we have 10-day parties, so you're going to hit paydays, okay? Most people get paid on a Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. And guess what? There's 2 Thursdays and 2 Fridays within that period. So people are actually going to have a chance to spend a little extra on themselves or get themselves that treat, right? Now, when you start up these parties, what I like to do is I like to just make a list. So you're going to name every party something fun. I would keep the word unique out of it because once again, you want to build excitement. You can say, best mascara party in the world, or Shelly's Lash Bash, something like that, right? And you're going to list them in your phone. Just take notes in your phone or on a piece of paper, in your book, wherever, whatever you use to keep yourself organized, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're just going to copy and paste, and you want to post in your party 2 to 4 times a day, okay? So you've got post number 1. So in the morning, you're going to post and you're going to hit up parties 1 through 5, okay? Easy peasy. Then mid-morning, you're going to hit up parties with post number 2, 1 through 5, and so on and so forth, okay? So it's easy peasy. It's all done for you. It helps you keep organized, and you just copy and paste, okay? Now, number 6. Look in the Files tab, okay? If you're new, look in the Files tab. I know I'm pointing up into space, but in our groups or any group that you're in, there's going to be a Files tab in Facebook, okay? Now, what this is these are files that have been uploaded to give you tools for training, okay? There's things on sponsoring, parties, getting hostesses, everything that you can imagine, okay? Now, another tidbit of info is you can go into the search bar of every Facebook group and you can type in keywords. And anything that's ever been written with those keywords in it is going to pop up. So for instance, if you're looking for PRS, okay, or the word parties, you type parties into that search bar. Every post that has the word party in it is going to pop up. So it's going to be at your fingertips. It's amazing. It really is. Now, number 7 is personal development. Personal development is huge, ladies, okay? This is something that you got to think of it almost like school, like life, like learning, okay? We go to school, we go to kindergarten, elementary school, so on and so forth, okay? We don't come out of high school saying, woohoo, I'm a doctor, or yeah, I'm an engineer. No, it doesn't work like that. Well, guess what? This business is a learned skill as well too. And the best way to do it is to learn as you go. So that's where personal development comes in, okay? Personal development, I recommend 10 to 20 minutes a day, whether it be 10 pages of a book, whether you watch a webinar, YouTube video, whatever, okay? And what you got to be careful of is that you don't get stuck into training mode. What training mode is when you start looking at all these videos or all these books or whatever, and you're learning, but you're not putting anything into action. It's so important that what you're learning, you put into action. You got to do the things as well too, okay? So, what I'd like you to do is a little task for you, a little fun task. I'd like you to go into YouTube, and I would like you to type in unique Black status. A whole bunch of Black status presenters are going to show up, okay? Those are the top leaders of our company. I'd like you to choose 3 that you're going to subscribe to. You know, just whoever pops up to you or who you find that you can follow or relate to, okay? So 3 Black status. You know, there's Bree Richardson, Whitney Husband, Karen Medeiros, Natalie Jarrett, Carl Lewis Newton's great for parties. You know, there's to name a few, right? Then what I'd like you to do is join 3 network marketing channels, okay? So you're gonna hit subscribe to 3 of each. So network marketers, for instance, would be like Eric Worre, Tony Robbins, Sarah Rockin' Robbins, to name a few, okay? That's a little task for you, okay? So let me know when you've done that, okay? Because that's gonna help in your personal development. So number 8 is, or sorry, number 7, sorry, 8 is don't rush the comp plan, okay? When I started, I knew that there was yellow and something called Fast Start, but other than that, I didn't really know beyond. I didn't know what pink, blue, green, orange, all that was, okay? And be careful with that, because if you start looking at the comp plan or getting too much into it, you could find yourself overwhelmed. And the whole point is that this is a simple business, so we're here to simplify things, okay? So don't get too ahead of yourself. Go for yellow. While you're going for yellow and you're talking to your sponsor, they're going to explain Fast Start, okay? Then once you go through that and stuff, as you hit yellow, you're going to learn about pink and so on and so forth. Worry about that when you're almost there, okay? When I started, when my direct app sponsor started, we didn't know anything about the comp plan. We didn't know what it required or anything. We just partied our butts off, sponsored as much as we could, and just had fun with our business, okay? And worked our business. We did the things, okay? So, that's definitely keys that I can tell you when I started, okay? When I started, I partied. Whoever would hold a party for me, I would, rock the parties out with them, okay? If somebody was going to join Unique, I wanted them to be on my team, right? Okay? So once again, sponsoring is longevity that I think I mentioned before. If not, I'm mentioning it now. But when it comes to residual income and longevity of your business, something that you can hand down to your kids because it's inheritable, then you want to get more into sponsoring. But right now, focus on the parties, focus on getting your business out there, focus on meeting as many people and hosting as many parties as you can, okay? And it's a numbers game, okay, guys? So a little thing too about about yellow in the comp plan is one thing you want to do is you want to focus on short-term goals, okay? Your short-term goals are going to focus on your short-term goals because your long-term goals are going to propel you to the finish, okay? So what I mean by that is, once again, like, focus on yellow and your short-term goals. Like, say you want to be a stay-at-home mom, or maybe you're on maternity, you don't want to go back to work, or maybe you want to be able to spend, pay for a family vacation or extracurricular activities, right? That's a long-term goal. That's something that's going to happen months down the road, right? Short-term goal is party, sell sponsors. So you're going to want to do those things. You want to get to yellow and work one thing at a time, okay? Because what we focus on is the process of the journey, not the end of the journey, okay? So focus on short-term goals and use your long-term goals to propel you to the finish, okay? Now, when it comes to sponsoring, and that's going to be in another video, but I'm just going to give you an example of the 3 C's, okay? So you can launch strong if you do want to come out of the gate sponsoring. So 3 C's are the easiest, best way to sponsor, okay? It's non-spammy, and, you know, for instance, I'm sure, like, if you've been on Facebook, you've got that message where somebody's like, hey, Tina, oh my gosh, I just started my own business. You want to join my team? We're coming to Canada. What? No, what? Ew, that's gross, right? That's spammy. We don't want to be spammy because what we're sharing is an opportunity, a life-changing opportunity that is a gift, okay? So we don't want to spam people. We don't need to spam people. Our opportunity is amazing enough, okay? Have confidence. So the 3 C's help you do this, okay? So the 3 C's, you would say something like this. Hey, Casey, how are you? Oh my gosh, you look amazing. And so does your makeup. And you know what, girl? I can't help that every time you pop into my Facebook newsfeed that I can't think of how amazing, or can't stop thinking of how amazing you would be at this how amazing you would be working with me. Have you ever thought about it, or have you ever, you know, been in need of some extra money? Keywords here, and there's always keywords to sponsoring or any language that you're speaking, okay? That draws people in and doesn't get them to put up a big wall, okay? So keywords here are, hey, do you need some extra money? Or, you know, do you know anybody? Or is yourself looking to earn some extra cash? Because the fact is nobody's going to say, no, I don't need any extra money. Everybody needs a little bit of extra money, especially these days, okay? So nobody's going to say, no, I don't need some extra money. They might say, no, they're not interested right now. But guess what? You've planted that seed in their head and you've got them thinking. And now that you've talked to them, do the Facebook algorithms that we call them, okay? That's how Facebook shows your stuff to people. Now that you've come in contact with them, they're gonna come in contact with your news feed, which is where being consistent and posting about your business in your group, but also on your Facebook wall, without being spammy, and I'll teach you that, is a must as well too, okay? So because you've talked to them, they're going to see your Facebook newsfeed and they're going to see how much fun and how exciting this business is and how much you're growing personally, you know, financially, whatever, what have you, okay? So they're eventually going to want to be part of that excitement, I guarantee you, okay? So they might say, no, right now we're not interested, but they're not going to rip your head off, okay? First of all, you're giving them a compliment by telling them they look awesome. You know, you're striking up a conversation by asking them how they're doing. Nobody's going to bite your head off for those things, right? And then thirdly, you're offering them a gift. So nobody's going to be mean to you, okay? So just think of it that way. So if you guys have any questions, PM me or your sponsor, okay? That's just a little first video of how I would launch strong. And that's the best way to get you out of the gate. So I hope that helped you in your business. And we'll chat later. Bye.